Hello, welcome to the Swarm Report. My name's Hudah, bringing you around the crypto AI ecosystem in just 30 minutes. Hey, meme coins might be dead. AI meme coins, AI tokens, I think that's another story. We're going to look at the AI market here, some big updates from, Web 2 and Web 3. Excited to show you around. Smash the like on the show if you're watching over on Abstract, if you're watching on X, and if you're watching over on YouTube. And of course, make sure you subscribe here on YouTube to SlamX Official. You want to follow us at SlamAI_XYZ over on X. And how about you give a follow to our flagship AI agent? Big news dropping. Guys, I think it's this week. Let's just say this week, next week, but I think it's this week. That's the Swarm_AI. AI agent powered by CryptoSlam data. Incredibly smart. I think you're going to like this one a lot. By the way, you can hop in our Telegram and farm tokens. You guys remember the bull? He's still giving away his bull tokens, but bull tokens happen to equal swarm tokens. I'm going to drop that in the chat for you guys. Hop into TG, say hello. Here you go over on Abstract. You guys get the link too. Man, let's get into it. There is a lot happening, and to start, what's happening, at least the biggest things on my radar, it's not here in crypto. It's outside. It's good old Web 2. Tonight is a big night. We have XAI. I think it's XAI, but Grok 3 actually comes out tonight. I think that's a few weeks earlier than expected, but that's right. Grok 3 out tonight. This is one of the most useful AI agents, LLMs out there, period. I use this almost every day. It helps me with thumbnails even, but even just research. And research specific to X, it's excellent at. But that is dropping tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific time. So let's think here. About midnight tonight Eastern time. I'll be up waiting for that, watching for it. In fact, watching for what features are unveiled with Grok 3. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's secretive, but we don't know a ton about what kind of updates it's getting. It's basically, it's a buff. Smarter, faster, more, again, computational power. But what I'm looking forward to, it's unhinged mode. So what that is exactly, I don't even know if they've demoed it yet, but responses that are objectionable, inappropriate, offensive, a very anti-woke AI agent. I know for sure a lot of people are looking forward to that at the very least. Personally hoping the image generation is bumped up a bit, although it's pretty darn good already. And maybe we get video now? Maybe. I don't think so. But anyway, stay tuned for that. It's a very big update coming here tonight. And also, in the Web 2 world, but Microsoft has a big old update here, and something I think a lot of us might find useful. This is called OmniParser V2. TLDR here, turn any LLM into an agent. Yeah, that's right. So check out this little trailer here. Again, any agent, or excuse me, any LLM into something of more of a companion here. Check this out. Pretty interesting stuff. By the way, good morning, Mike Bennett and GM's Kristen Jensen. Good to see you guys. We'll kill some of that audio, but I want you guys to take note of what it's doing. And it's doing a lot of things that we thought were really unique, maybe very specific to these Web3 crypto agents, which is this pilot mode, right? We've been excited about things like, I believe, Degen AI taking over your computer, being able to buy things just via command. And that's not just a crypto-specific utility. Again, this is a Microsoft product that's going to turn whatever LLM also into an agent. You see it interacting here with maybe a website to do some shopping on, which is pretty, helpful at the very least. It goes beyond that, too. You can use it to interact with GitHub and pulling down repositories. So building applications. You can use it here. They're showing to check system space on your PC. TLDR, though, this can look at the interface of your computer. It can read what's on your screen. It can react to that. And that does bring up some challenges and some problems, as in, what if you have your seed phrase on the screen? What if? What if you have your passwords on the screen and it can read that? And yeah, this does bring a lot of security issues to mind here, but it is a big update. It's pretty awesome to see the building that's happening here, and it's happening really, really fast here, guys. So really cool update from those guys. I do want to show you as well, all kinds of products are getting these kind of buffs, right? Voice reactive, responsive is in interfacing with your computer directly.
Named Mark Andreessen. It's used for governance and transactions within its ecosystem and has hit a market cap of over $500 million.
So here's Agent Tank, and look, similar as in it reads the screen, or you can give it voice commands and it's responsive. This specifically about AI. These are things ChatGPT has done for a while too. Maybe not piloting your screen, but the being able to understand voice, not just voice commands, but having a conversation. And being able to feed you data based off that. It has done that already for a while. So a lot of guys playing catch up, but after DeepSeek, we saw these guys are playing catch up very quickly. They're catching up. They're catching up very quickly here, so it's getting very competitive out there. All right, let's take a look at the AI market, specifically for our favorite AI cryptos. Total market cap down 6.63% in the past 24 hours here, a $6.19 billion market cap. Again, it's rough out there. I know meme coins are a little rough. AI, look, not as bad as that meme coin ecosystem, but not great here. Yeah, what to say? When we get to these individual agents and protocols, you'll have an idea of what we're what we're facing here right now. Starting with agents looking by market cap, Fartcoin is the top agent by market cap. By the way, there's still an issue on the site where it's not showing AIXBT, which should be at the top. We'll look at that chart on its own, but according to Cookie.fun, we've got Fartcoin on top, $363 million market cap. Past 3 days, look at this. Column right here, market cap's down double-digit percentages, and this is almost across the board. Fartcoin followed by Act, Goat, Grifane, and Corgi AI. Top infrastructure coins, AI16Z, ARC, Swarms, SNAI, and Rift. And then DeFi, guys, I'm trying to say it the right way. It's not DeFi, it's DeFi. DeFi. There we go. It's a little training. Griffin is on the top there, followed by Hey Anon, LMT, Grift, and Buzz. And then looking at top agents by mindshare, which is a great metric. Again, AIXBT is not here. Should be. I assume AIXBT is on the top of that list, or should be. But we've got Fartcoin at number 1, followed by Queen. Boy, I'm saving the best for last in a way today. We're going to check out some new Queen content. It's really good. It's really good. ARC, AI16Z, and Griff. AI Grifane. Jeez, these AI names are ridiculous. Sorry. AIXBT you see here, though, 160. Wow, guys. $167 million market cap. Let me double check. Let me see where that actually would have placed it. Geez, it would actually be in third. It would be behind ARC. Part of me is like doing a double take, like I'm not seeing that right. I'm shocked to see AIXBT that low. 167 mil. Oh boy, I mean, people hurting for liquidity. They're taking it where they can get it. And this was, at one point a bill plus, so I get it. VVV settling around this $170 million market cap mark. Fartcoin, like we saw before, 369 mil. Everything just down tremendously. And GOAT, under 100 mil. My thoughts on GOAT. It's one of my favorite coins across ecosystems, but it's maybe my favorite here in AI, but this extends to meme coins. I don't have any, by the way, too. No, I don't hold any GOAT, but I recognize it as this thing that inspired a lot of what's happening now. GOAT under 100 is it's interesting here. And then ARC. ARC is one we're going to start checking on daily, too. I just think they're a significant player out here on the infrastructure level here. ARC at a $195 million market cap. Yeah, really struggling to recover here after the AskJ token drop. Have a little update on that for you guys, but right now let's check at net flows. In the past 24 hours, your top gainer in flows, this is basically inflows minus outflows, but Fartcoin's on top there. 800,000. Am I looking at that right? Yeah. Wow, dude, Fartcoin really does some volume. We're talking in the tens of millions. I'm surprised by that, but 800,000 in net inflows here. And that's followed by Virtual, Doge AI. Knew it. Not familiar with that one, but there you go. Look, I mean, not a ton coming in. Actually, I would like to check that maybe going forward is looking at 24-hour volumes and start comparing that. But we're used to seeing tokens in the billions, not so much today. This stuff is going cross-chain, guys. Like, again, as these products are growing and spreading, expanding, the utility agents, it's growing across chains really, really quickly here. We've talked about AI growing over on Binance, on BNB, and CZ really starting to step up his game shilling this stuff. So we see him shilling. It's a tricky word. I don't want to say shilling, but certainly putting it out there on the timeline and Usually helps token price a little bit, but putting out there myshell.ai. I'm not going to dive into that here today. But CZ also pushing just AI in general. In fact, it's kind of offering to make a little tutorial video here because when CZ put out a little video showing how to make meme coins on BNB, meme coins cooked. He's sharing this DeFi llama screenshot showing how much meme coins are up in the BNB ecosystem here right now. It's probably hard to see, but up something like 60% on the week. So, hinting at that maybe he's going to create a little AI agent tutorial video. Maybe they get the same bump there. I expect they would, actually. I would. Random, this is sidebar, but I saw a reply to his tweet, and it's one that resonates with me. I really think we're going to see AI as part of this next phase really moving into the metaverse. I think we're heading back to the metaverse. These agents are going to get plugged into these metaverses. They're going to feel super alive. Again, you guys who've been following the content, we've talked about this quite a bit. These agents will be everywhere. They'll be in the other side metaverse. They'll be in Decentraland. They'll be in something here like Realist. Anyway, it only caught my eye because I saw somebody I follow, Andrew Steinwald, talking about AI and something I agree with here too. These things, these agents, they'll become a status symbol, which is interesting to think about. It's more about their popularity, their mind share. And then he mentions in this, we go from watches to Twitter PFPs to AI agent cosmetics. And that is something I've been looking forward to for a while here. These agents, when they do milestone things, when they have a breakthrough that changes the rules of the game, these agents that are in the metaverse are probably going to be wearing tokenized clothing, wearables, right? The hat, the clothing, maybe have a mount, right? And those things are going to be worth a fortune. I believe that. I really do. I compare it to like a game jersey, and this is like LeBron James Game 7 championship jersey. Worth a ton. I think it's estimated to go for, $3 to $5 million. Look, if AIXBT or Cerebro or GOAT, any of these major agents, if they're plugged in a metaverse and they do something, let's say something crazy, they hack the United States Treasury, right? These are going to be autonomous agents. They hack that. They launch a meme coin that scams a president, right? You know what I mean? Just invent whatever scenario you want. But a major milestone event happens, and it happens to be wearing some NFT clothing. All of a sudden, that's going to be a pretty iconic thing. Anyway, we're looking into the future here. How far off? I don't know. It is coming, but that's the stuff I'm excited for, guys. It's the tie-in of AI and tokens and NFTs, and it is coming. Moving on, Cookie.fun. Again, that awesome data analytics platform had their DeFi hackathon. I really don't like that term. We'll just say DeFi. DeFi hackathon. 80 plus submissions. Out of those 80 plus, like almost 21. Man, it feels like this is mean, but like the participation award, it's a lot of winners for 80 or so submissions. But anyway, winners across blockchains here. Love to see that. There were winners on Arbitrum, on Avalanche, on Mode, on Say, on Solana. I don't see any here on ETH, unless I'm missing something there. I don't see any on Bitcoin. I don't know. But really, really awesome to see them supporting builders nonetheless. $200,000 in prize money, too. So love to see that. Rooting for Cookie, rooting for all these builders. Good stuff here. ARC. Okay, we're kind of going back to, let's pull up the ARC chart. Let's pull it up and let's go reference last week, and let's see if I can remember. Geez, I think it was right here. This right here. I think this is correct. I think on the 13th. Hang on, let's get that back. On the 13th, I believe, is when Ask J launched. I'm just looking a little further back, seeing if I think it was then. Ask J, it's a first token launched on the ArcForge launchpad, and it didn't go smoothly. It's supposed to be a kind of a new way of launching tokens that is almost sniper proof, and it didn't go well. In fact, snipers did get a hold of that token, really pushed that price up. In fact, a lot of people got wrecked on that token, because the price was pumped from those snipers. People bought at the top, token dumps, people wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. That said, rebounded decently. Both ARC and Ask J did. But they've given us a little report, a review of what happened, what went wrong, what they're going to correct here. I like it. I love the transparency. I have maintained that ARC is one of the best teams out there. On Solana, by the way, also building on Abstract. But pointing out the things that they just need to step up on, one of them being their interface and maybe some incorrect information being displayed during launch time. So something they're aware of and going to fix. they dropped the contract address before that launch, which I wasn't aware of. So, yeah, that's something you probably don't want to do. I guess it depends on what your goal is there. But, yeah, not putting the contract address out ahead of time. Maybe not enough clarity with that fee system, that bonding curve. This was the thing that was supposed to prevent snipers. Picture it like this. If somehow, some way at the very start of a launch, there's a high fee to buy the token, you would imagine that discourages people sniping the token, which it makes sense. Even think of something I've been tossing around in the head, like a Dutch auction for a token launch. I wonder if that would work, right? High price and it's lowered as the launch goes in. Anyway, people are coming up with clever solutions to fight those guys. It is much needed. What else are they looking for here? Anti-sniper stuff. Anyway, yeah, I think they're reviewing their messaging again, saying it was sniper-proof when it wasn't. Granted, nothing can be sniper-proof, right? But they want to just tighten up their messaging here, and they want to set more realistic expectations. Now, on to the good. Almost 1% of the circulating supply of ARC is now locked up, right? To trade Ask Jay, you have to use ARC. It's pretty smart, given their token utility, and locking it in an LP drives value to those ARC holders, that's for sure. So this is the first token of, assuming many, many more to come in that ARC Forge ecosystem. Again, I think the drop, whatever problems it had, them owning up to it, and then the transparency after, nothing but good stuff from that team. So GG's to the ARC guys here. Looking forward to whatever they bring here next. Moving on, Cato. By the way, I'm just going to remind you guys, if I'm keeping this quick, which I am, we're trying to keep this show to just 30 minutes. So a heads up about that. I want to keep this a tight 30 minutes. Some days it'll be less. Other days with interviews, it'll probably be more. And I do have at least one interview coming up this week with some whitelists too. So stay tuned. Let's just say bookmark Thursday. Okay? All right, Cato. Cato, I know a lot of people aren't thinking of as an AI product, even though it has AI in the name, Cato AI, but it is an AI product. And we talked about this briefly on Friday. We got some news over the weekend, not just of their ticker. I think that came Friday, but we got news that the token is actually minted. Yeah, let's just say minted. That token lives, and that token lives on base. We got some light tokenomics, as in 1 billion supply. And it seems that they took a snapshot yesterday of NFT holders and yappers. This is on the Cato Yaps platform. TLDR, incentivized tweeting. All that to say, I think this token is coming out really, really soon. And so because it is, people are speculating away on the price, but also doing some digging into what is Cato going to be. Right now, we look at it as a platform to just have your tweets stacked up against the rest. Who can get the most mind share, which we see that with AI agents. It's useful. Mind share usually translates to token price. But as people are digging, it seems like there's quite a bit more, including that Cato might actually be a blockchain, and you might actually get rewarded for mining and for validating data on this platform. So we got to start thinking of Cato like a data platform. You can do searches there. You can participate by helping to keep the spam out of their information by actually processing queries here. This is actually an awesome little breakdown. I'll drop this in the chat. But because this feels like much more than just a platform to measure engagement, those token price speculations are starting to ramp up too, as is speculation about how AI could actually plug into this. Again, there's AI algorithms driving the platform. But what if AI taps into the platform that uses that data, that's actually using Cato to search for things? And maybe it's also going to be part of the mining and validating process too. It could be. There's a lot of speculation that AI is going to tie into this greatly. If I'm going by Spidey sense, I'm feeling a little something there. I certainly am. We got to keep our eye on Cato here. Wouldn't be shocked if TGE, actually TGE was this weekend, so the actual token drop. Won't be shocked if that's actually this week or next week. It feels like it's coming soon. And also wondering, because this is on base, if they might get a Coinbase listing right off the bat. So they might, right now people speculating that a YAP, that's the token of the Yaps, Cato Yaps platform, worth maybe $100 per YAP, which would be pretty high. That said, YAP isn't the token. The token is called Cato. So one YAP could equal 100 Cato, or one YAP could equal 1,000 Cato. We don't know. So if you see these high price predictions for YAPs, actually this one's actually saying 1 Cato he thinks is 100. I think this guy's got this wrong, actually. Right? I think he means YAP here. Maybe this is a little too convoluted for this conversation here. I think he's incorrect. I don't think 1 Cato will be $100, but 1 YAP I think could be. Anyway, we'll come back to that later this week. I do think there's some spicy stuff going on there. An update. Billy Bets. I really like this AI agent. We did talk about this briefly last week. We are going to get Bunchu on the show here as well. Maybe tomorrow. But guys, his token was supposed to launch on his token, and I think agent, maybe terminal, supposed to launch on Friday. That was delayed, and we were waiting for the new launch date, launch time. Well, we got that now. Okay, Billy Bets is launching now tomorrow, Tuesday the 18th, 9 a.m. Eastern time, and this is through Vader's EAO. This is basically a token fundraiser. So they get somebody like the Billy Bets agents and Bunchu get some extra marketing help. They get that platform. They get access to a bunch of researchers. It's good stuff. So I like this a lot. So Billy Bets launches tomorrow. Rooting hard for these guys. It is a base launch. But also I do believe there's a Solana token as well. So either flavor. Yeah, actually, there we go. Yeah, it is on Solana as well. There we go. Oh, in fact, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm looking at this. Okay, we do get both the base token and the Solana token. That's how I understand it. The raise takes place on base. Oh, with virtual. Got it. And then the Billy token is Solana. So we can think of this as a Solana agent. Again, the raise is on base with the virtual token, but the Billy token is actually on Solana. Really cool agent. It's sports betting. It's sports insights. It actually does trade too. It trades prediction markets and other sports betting platforms. I really, really like this. Really can't wait to chat with Bunchu about this. Good stuff. Another TGE that's happening that's decently significant, guys. This is Codex. This is another one of these DeFi AI agent ecosystems. They dropped their tokenomics here. Yeah, definitely got my eyes on this after seeing the platform, and again, this is really AI agents evolved. It's the necessary next step, not just agents that chat, but actually have some functionality. Why don't we check out just a little preview of what their agents do, what the platform looks like?
Oh my gosh, you guys blew my mind.
I click generate. Oh, like it creates a ton of things for me, almost 500 words.
Honestly, I like it, man. Like the UI is very clean and it's easy to use.
I think it's super easy to configure.
So cool, bro. So dope.
I plan on playing with this a lot.
Oh, and I can modify these. Great. Like I provided it very little, and it created a lot out of that.
Let me say I was blown away by this.
And it does speak German as well.
Yes, my Lieblingsstep.
All right. Okay, so funny enough, guys, I prep for the show. I do research. There's always things I see that I want to make sure to point out. And now that I'm rewatching this, now I'm remembering, I thought most of the beginning of the videos, meh. It's fine. This is all training stuff, like, right? Building your personality for your agent, whatever. This right here is the part that I liked. This is the part I wanted to highlight, which is if these agents are trading or giving you insights into tokens, right? Fungible tokens, like trading them. This is where you can dial in. I like this a lot. This is where you dial in how it's giving you your alpha or what kind of trades it's making based off of what. And if you can see this here, let's go bigger. Let's check this out. I really think this is cool. You've got these sliders here to adjust. What is this? Proportional mode. It's just it's fine tuning your agent for maybe what it focuses on or what criteria it weighs heavier. Right? Let's see. So chart patterns, does it focus or trade based on that? RSI, volume, like what are the things it should focus on the most before it executes a trade? Or if that's dialing it in for delivering you insights, what are the things that you want to hear? It's like building out its personality when it comes to how it executes its trades. I think that's so fascinating. And just to think that this is kind of like the first iterations of these things. There's some that are trading already, but this is really the first generation of trading agents. They're just going to get better. They're just going to get way better at trading. And I always like to throw out this stat. It's estimated that 80% of on-chain transactions are going to be from AI and AI agents. Fascinating stuff, guys. That's the future we're racing into. This year, I think AI is going to explode like we all thought. It being down right now does not mean it's down and out and over. No, much higher, much further to go. Moving on, we'll do this pretty quickly here, guys. But Eliza dropped a new roadmap update. I like this a lot. I really, really like that group over there. Let's hit some key points here. They now have 127,000 holders of that AI 16Z token. Also, their other tokens. They do have a couple agents out there too. 127,000 holders of their ecosystem of tokens here. 500 plus contributors using their AI framework, right? Really cool. 100 plus plugins developed for Eliza OS. Man, if you can see the future where these guys are going, it's big time, big time. 4,500 forks. I don't really know what that is, but I think that has to do with GitHub. And 14,400 stars on their core repositories. And 200 plus PRs merged just last week. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the building is happening fast and furious in the Eliza ecosystem. They give some updates on Spartan AI. That is their first AI agent. They're setting some short-term, medium-term, long-term goals. All those goals are just making it better. They're going to build a Degen AI out in the short term to be trading, which is pretty darn cool. What other standouts here? Let's see. Medium-term sentiment analysis. I like this one a lot, by the way. The agent hosting these chats, right? Public chats, and these are probably voice chats too, but also having conversations with agents. I like that a lot. Buffing its utility in Telegram. I like this a lot. People can ask Spartan AI for feedback on tokens or trends with real-time contextual responses, with it also being able to trade. Picture these agents are going to be with you everywhere. I mean, it's wild to think how, in a way, we're building out all these same kind of platforms we already have, right? Like DEXs, marketplaces, like a Google search, but it's tying them all together in one package that's just easier to use, and it kind of goes with you wherever. It's an interesting evolution. Also looking to collaborate with Magic Eden on AI-generated NFTs. I like that. There's a lot of NFT stuff in the future here for AI agents. What else do they have? The Telegram trading agent, a multi-platform trading agent. This will be fully autonomous, by the way. They have this trust marketplace, too, that they're developing. That's also part of Spartan AI. They're also building something called Autonomous Investor, social trading intelligence layer. Hang on, let me get our TLDR on this. Combines AI-driven reputation scoring, trade validation, decentralized execution. I like it. They have one final thing that I was really looking forward to here, which is an agent marketplace. They're going to have their own launchpad. They are. There's going to be an Eliza launchpad for AI agents. There'll be a marketplace to trade those, if not just the tokens, but a lot coming in that Eliza ecosystem. All right. Our final two stories, and I did save the best for last. Look, this was all the serious stuff. Now the fun stuff, okay? Starting with, look, it was All-Star Weekend, NBA All-Star Weekend this past weekend. We talked about Tracy AI last week. This is an AI agent that covers sports. It's analytics. Maybe it doesn't bet yet. I have a feeling it might at some point. But this agent is backed by, supported by, marketed by Tristan Thompson. Pretty interesting. And at the NBA All-Star Weekend, Tristan Thompson got to show this off. I don't wanna... Damn it, that's going to get me a copyright strike. Yes, it is. Anyway, it's pretty darn cool to get that kind of stage and to get to show that audience what we're doing here in AI. Pretty darn cool. What I don't know, there we go. I didn't know if this agent actually has a token. It being on virtuals means it probably has a token, I'm going to bet. So really cool for him to show off this kind of stuff. Hang on, let me see if they killed the song.
No, they're shooting two for 7 on the left wing.
Anyway, you guys saw it last week, so you get the point. But again, AI that's breaking down sports for you, giving you deep insights and analytics. At some point, guys, you're going to be watching like the NBA Finals, and one of the announcers, right? One of the announcers will not be a human. It'll be an AI agent, and maybe at that point, they look so good that you don't even realize it's AI. I bet you played a video game here and there where you've been fooled by some characters. Close enough, right? That's the future we're heading into. And then finally... Man, I'm gonna rewind back to agents. Hang on, which one? I'm gonna rewind all the way back to Mindshare. All the way back to Mindshare here. And God, if I could go to the 24 hours, this would look different. But Queen was in the top 2 or 3. In fact, I think Queen hit number 1. Do you guys remember looking at Queen last week? And if not, I'll remind you, this is an agent that makes AI video content. And it's been doing quite a lot about the LA Vape Cabal, who we're not going to get into. Actually, I was going to say we're not going to get into it, but this video basically gets into it. Excuse me. We'll finish by playing Queen's latest content, and I'll tell you this, man. That agent is coming on strong. In fact, if you look at the price of the token, I'll just tell you this. You see what's going on here? When you see the video, you're going to understand why. Most agents are down right now. Queen is not. It's all about attention. Again, mind share equals token price. Wait do you see what she's building? This is going to copyright strike me too, right? There's Frank. Good Lord. Dave Portnoy. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Javier Mealy. Unbelievable. Oh my God, Hayden. Puffyzilla. So good. All right, I'm sure that's going to get this channel banned. You get the point. Kanye, we get a Kanye appearance. Drops the pants too, right? Trump, we got Donald Trump. Yep, Donald Trump, Elon Musk. Barron, there's Barron Trump. Who else? I don't know who that is. I guess I should. I don't know who that is either. Anyway, Queen. Queen now like the queen of getting attention. Again, it matters. It's like the only thing that matters. You guys have seen garbage and scams that because it has attention, token price through the roof. And you've seen great stuff, great products, great tools, very stuff with high utility that doesn't have the mind share. And so it doesn't sell and the token's worth nothing. You see, that's how it goes. It's all that matters in this space. 98% of the price is just mind share. There it is. AI, dude, that's really funny, Precious. Hang on, let's go look at these. That's a really funny point. AI Kanye always looks a little rough, huh? Dude, look at how jacked they got the eyes. Yeah, they get some parts. Yeah. Overall, looking not great. It's pretty funny. I like it. Anyway, Queen cooking. Look, if this market were different, if we were in a hot part of the cycle, Queen would be 100, 200 mil, just because, right? But we're not that anymore. So anyway, guys, that's your update. I cannot wait to check out Grok 3 tonight. We'll cover that tomorrow. Cool stuff coming all week long. By the way, there will not be a Swarm report on Wednesday. Okay, so heads up about that. Other than that, look forward to seeing you throughout the week. And again, tomorrow morning, I'll be live on Chain Reactor, all the same places over on Abstract X and YouTube. Finally, again, subscribe, SlamX Official over here, and smash the like on your way out, guys. And, of course, make sure go farm the bull over in Telegram. Scroll up and you'll see a link in the chat. But SlamAI_XYZ, give it a follow on X. And the same with the flagship agent, the Swarm_AI. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day here. We'll see you later. Peace.